What I'm going to do today is clean the mass airflow sensor, which is located right here where my finger pointed at. To locate your mass airflow sensor, a variety of vehicle, I don't want to say all vehicle, you're gonna see it right here in the same direction where your filter, which is your air filter, located at. To remove your mass airflow sensor, a lot of time you're gonna have this little red lock. Get a flat screwdriver, put it up, and you should be able to remove that. Don't put too much pressure on it. By putting it, when you put it in, don't twist it. Just put it right up. You're gonna have two screws, majority of them. To do that, majority of the time they come with a some type of island screwdriver. It's a funny shape. You insert it, and be careful you don't lose one of the screws. And place your screws to a safe location. And after you move the screws, then you go ahead and pull out your mass airflow sensor. This is the sensor that once it's clogged with dirt, while you're driving your vehicle, you might feel a little bit of hesitation from the engine. That doesn't mean that's guaranteed is a sensor, but it's a good thing to periodically clean that sensor. Your RPM, if you notice your RPM is not stable, a lot of time is agitating from going to high to low to high to low, that give you a sign that you may not have constant airflow or the maximum airflow that your engine requires to have due to that sensor might be default. So all we're gonna do is just clean it and put it right back. What we're gonna do to clean the sensor is something like this: the carburetor cleaner, or if you have something else, you can use that too. Just make sure you don't damage the sensor by using it with other chemicals. All you have to do is Once you finish spraying a few times in here and in here, then let it dry completely before you insert it back to its location. A good method while you're doing this is to check your air filter and the air filter housing. You might find some debris inside the air filter. Anytime you're cleaning your mass air filter sensor, go ahead and do that too by cleaning your air filter housing. To remove the air filter cover itself, I would have to undo the strap with a flat screwdriver, and there are five screws, one here, one there, and one over there. So we're gonna go ahead and remove them. Once you finish remove the screws, so now you remove the cover. Now you can doesn't look too bad at all. So now we're gonna check the filter itself. The filter itself doesn't look too bad at all. So now we're gonna check the inside the house. So we got a little bit of dirt, just a little bit, not too bad, but just a little bit. And we can stick a rag in here. We can remove all that and clean it, but we're gonna do it a little bit easier for now. And we can remove that and push a wire. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So we went ahead and pressure wash the filter housing. Um, it's a little bit cleaner, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the filter back, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put the cover back. The housing is back on there. So now we're gonna go ahead and place the filter back on there, just like the way we remove it. And I'm gonna go ahead place the screws back in there, and we connect the wire, and now it should be good. Now once we place our filter back its location, so the only thing that left to do is plug the wires, make sure it's clicked, and lock the red lock, and you're good to go. Now this is one of the ways that there might be so many other ways, but this is one of the way that I know of how to if your vehicle is has symptoms where your RPM is fluctuating, going on high, and just come down low, going high, and it keeps doing that. Uh, then this is one of the first thing you do. Just come in here and follow the steps But always, anytime you're cleaning your mass airflow sensor, always make sure you check your air filter and your filter housing. Clean them. Both work together. That's it for today.